Well, as Indiana Pacer fans return to Gainbridge Fieldhouse, they not only will encounter the new name, but in many ways a new arena. Bill Benner has more in this week's Inside Indiana Sports. Bill.
Gary, thank you. Just as the Pacers will have a new old coach in Rick Carlisle, they will also be performing at a new old field house as Phase 2 renovations of the downtown venue have been completed. What will fans see and experience? Well, here to provide the details is Rick Fuson, President and Chief Operating Officer of Pacer Sports Entertainment. Rick, welcome. Good to see you again. And for many fans, as the season finally unfolds, this will be their first field house experience. And as they walk into that grand staircase area, kind of what will they see that they haven't seen before?
Well, they're going to start to see something real different on the outside. On the north side of the building, they're going to see a lot of construction going on because that's going to be our great plaza that will open sometime late next year. And we're going to celebrate the bicentennial, and we're going to have ice skating. We're going to have concerts and basketball games. There are all kinds of different things. So it'll be a year-round, year-round area where people can come downtown and have fun outside. And then they'll go in the entry pavilion, and it will be totally redone. Glass on the north side, out looking over the plaza, new escalator. And you're going to see a lot of different things. Our box office is no longer the main structure that it was. It's more of a concierge box office. So you're going to start seeing those things. You go up the grand staircase, and we got a big opening now to the seating bowl. We got some bars on each side of that. And then you're going to see these new gray seats coming up from the bottom and going up through the Creek Duval Club level. There's all kind of different things you're going to see. That scoreboard still is massive, and it's there, and you can see it from all over. But down in the south end, in the concourses, we have a different concession area. We have windows all around the building now. You're going to be able to see the practice court, the St. Vincent's Center on the east, and you're going to see part of downtown on the west. And in the south, we even have windows now. So you're going to see a lot of different things as you come into this field house.
Rick, when Conseco Fieldhouse opened in 1999, part of the charm of it was the retro feel. You really combined a great arena for the future with the Indiana basketball retro feel. Has that retro atmosphere been retained as the Fieldhouse moves forward?
Well, as you know, Bill, retro, in the case of you and me, can be a state of mind. So I've been there 38 years. You've covered us. You've been part of us, whatever else. So as long as we're there and as long as we're coming to games, we're going to feel the retro spirit. But you know what? It's the best basketball gym. You still see the brick. You still see a lot of things that you'll never forget. We've still got a lot of those cases and things around. So we'll never get rid of the retro feel because that's part of our history of basketball in Indiana.
You know, the other exciting thing, again, Phase 2 is now done, but Phase 3, looking forward, it's going to be a great downtown gathering spot. You're going to have an outdoor basketball court in the summer, and then you're going to have an ice rink in the winter. I think that will become like Monument Circle, a true gathering place for fans and just general population.
Yeah, I just want to say that as fans come here, we're still kind of finishing Phase 2, so they're going to see some things. Have to pardon our dust for a couple more months as we put these things together. But as we come into next year and as we close down next summer and then come back in the fall, I think this gathering space is going to be tremendous for downtown. We're not going to have to close the street. It'll go well in terms of what happens on Georgia Street between the Convention Center and Bankers Life, and think ultimately, when the jail property goes to the east side of town and all the way to Luger Plaza, talk about the corridor there. We're going to be another generation of great places to have things like Big Ten or the NCAA first and second round or regionals or Final Four. Whatever the case may be, I think we continue to set up our downtown for a great future for all these sporting events and conventions as well.
Hey, Rick, just less than a minute left. Talk about the season opener, October 23rd. They're going to have a gold out and certainly anticipate a capacity crowd as NBA basketball in its full form finally returns to Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Yeah,
it's going to be really exciting. You think about it. We haven't been in a full gym under any case in basketball for 19 months, almost 20 months now. After the Big Ten stopped and the NBA went down, we were in the bubble, and then we had modified crowds last year. But think about that. Think about the pictures that you might have seen from the gold out, or think about you're cutting your grass and you're wearing that T-shirt. This is a new start. I think it's a new start for all of us to come together to celebrate the game that we love so much in Indiana. And this Pacer team, with Rick Carlisle at the helm, we are really excited about it. We got some great young players. We got our other players back, and I think we're really looking excitement in downtown Indianapolis for the Indiana Pacers as we go forward in this new season.
Well, Rick Fuson, President and COO of Pacers Sports and Entertainment. Exciting time for Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Congratulations to you, Mel Raines, and all the Pacers team for this phase of the renovation, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, Rick.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it so much.
All right, Gary, back to you.